let's start with step number one. So step number one is when we're out in the marketplace, if I want to rank for HostGator coupons, right? If I want to rank for HostGator coupons, I need to see who's winning, right? So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for other sites that are like mine. Now, why would I be doing this? The reason being is if they're already in position, then they've probably already did the work, right? So instead of me going and just searching for keywords and searching random sites, I'm going to pull in their link list, and then I'm going to look for link building opportunities based off the work that they did. Let them do it. Let them spend the budget. Let them go and seek. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here, because remember, I'm trying to get to the finish line for the lowest number possible, right? I don't want to spend a lot of time. I don't want to spend a lot of money. I just need to get the links ASAP. So I use SEMrush. I use this tool right here. This is called Scrapebox. There's a premium add-on that's for scraping emails. I'll go over the process in a second here. So I have SEMrush. I have Scrapebox. I use Google Sheets. I don't use Excel. I use Sheets. So if you come inside of here, I probably even have some old ones. Sheets. One of the last ones that I did. If you take a look at my list here, here's one of the last ones that I had. I mean, I'm not going to leave it up too long, but that was one of them. Mostly what I've ran into is people are willing to sell you a link. That they'll give you a guest post, sure, for more money. What I have found is I'd much rather get a link insert, okay? The reason is because I can get a link on a page that already has juice, right? It's just one more link out to me. The page already has authority. The page already has juice. Just letting you know, that's probably the route that you want to go. If you want to get into the $20 to $100 range for a link, without paying $200, $250 or something absurd on a brand new page, nonetheless, then, you know, the link insert's probably the best bet to go for. Or I'm sorry, guest blog insert. I don't know. Dude, we're talking about building links here at scale for as cheap and as fast as possible. So after that, what I use for sending out these emails, here's a nice little list for you guys if these guys all do it. So here's another one. So what I use for sending out the emails is actually SendGrid. All right, so as you can see here, SendGrid attaches to actual servers, right? It attaches to some of my VPSs. So I use SendGrid for sending out the emails. You have to warm them up. There's tools for warming up. You could check that out. There's literal tools for warming up emails. You plug it in, it sends out a bunch of emails. It's pretty cool. So with that out of the way, you see all the tools. SEMrush, Scrapebox, SendGrid, and Google Sheets. Okay, that's pretty much it. The thought process goes like this. I want to rank for a particular keyword. Let's say it's going to be HostGator coupons. Okay. I'm looking for sites that are outranking me, beating me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these sites one by one. We're going to do one together just to give you the process. Okay. I'm going to literally go through, find these sites that are going to be like mine. Like Retail Me Not is probably pretty big. I've dealt with them before. GivingAssistance.org. Here's one for HostGator. So that could probably be, have some potential. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this page. Now you want to search the actual page. And the reason for this is because we want to know the links that are built to that page containing that specific anchor text. And the reason is because if they're building links containing HostGator to the HostGator coupons page, they went out of their way to build those links, right? Not only are we going to be able to see who's beating us and what kind of link building they're actually doing. Like, are they paying for posts? Are they doing manual outreach? Or are they just flat out buying PBN links? Or are they just doing, low-hanging fruit link building? When you get into these kind of levels, the chances of them doing low-hanging fruit link building, like just going out and placing links on sites, profiles and comments and all this kind of stuff, the chances are about slim to none, right? What you're going to find is a lot of paid link buying activity. Okay, so with that being said, what we're going to do is we're going to grab this. Okay, you're going to bring it over to a tool. Again, I use SEMrush. These guys are great over here. Hey, a lot of people tell me that Ahrefs is easier to use. Maybe for some things, perhaps. But in my opinion, I think these guys are pretty solid. All right, so backlink analytics, backlink audit. Boy, when I'm trying to rush, it's hard to rush. Sometimes you just gotta slow it on down there, Chris. All right, exact URL. Once we get into exact URL, we could see here that they built some links to this page. 204 links. We got our referring domains. Here's the anchor text. So let's just take a look at the anchor text deal now. Get coupon. So we can see here that these are probably going to be paid. So 11 and 12. So this is looking good. We have to go to the actual backlinks. And then what we want to do is we want to export every single one of these links. Now, it's going to take you a lot of time to do these one at a time. I wanted to do CSV. Dang it. I clicked the wrong button. I wanted CSV. So you're going to pull that link list into your Google Sheets. All right, so we'll go in here to Drive. We'll go to New. We'll go to Sheets, right? You're going to pull that list. We'll go over here. We'll go to Export. Come here there, knucklehead. Come here. Come here. No? There's a dog outside. You know how they get. Especially my guy, he's kind of out of his mind. All right, so we're going to take this, and what we're going to do is probably just bring this over to here. We can see here what they got going on. We'll probably go up here to File. We're going to go to Import. We're going to go to Upload. We're going to drag and drop this bad boy right into there. We need to take a look at every single link that they got going on. So replace the spreadsheet, sure. Okay. Now, so you can venture to guess what the next steps are going to be. The next steps are taking a look at this, and you don't want to spend money on trash. So what I'm looking at is you can see all of these down here, and don't hesitate to go out and build anything that you think you could just go build, right? But you're probably going to have to spend the time looking at these sites, seeing what the links look like, or maybe, show a VA exactly how to do this. A lot of times I probably just do this myself. I'm looking for things that have some type of quality metric to them. You're looking for something that fits into the wheel well, and you're going to start cleaning out sites that just don't fit, that are just too high authority, that just don't have any outbound links on them. They're just, you can just tell. The chances of you getting a link are about 0. So once you've done the cleaning process, it's all about mass numbers. Like, I'm usually not too picky. I pretty much look up the list. I go through, I look for some low-hanging fruits, ones that I could just go build. If I could build them, I build them. And then pretty much everyone else goes right into Scrapebox. To be honest with you, I probably don't. A lot of times I probably won't even clean it. I'm just going to export all the links, and I'm going to take them right over to this tool here. Once I'm inside of this tool, what we're looking for is we got to get our... we got to find our little checker here. So let me just double check here. Let me just go down my list. A, B, C, D. Okay, we're going to go in here to our premium. We're just having a little looky here. Let me just make sure that I have the updated. It looks like I do. We're going to bring this tool up. And then what you need to do here is you're going to come down here to the very bottom. All right, I'm running through this as fast as possible. Okay. There's crawled and loaded lists, extract from local files, okay? Extract from email accounts. So we're going to go to extract from local files. What we have to do is we have to load in the text file. So after you're done cleaning out your list, you're going to export, okay? Now let's say that this link list was already cleaned up, okay? Let's say, for instance, that this was cleaned already. All right, so we're going to go to Save As. We'll bring it up here to the downloads, and we're just going to do, okay, we have a text file. Perfect. Yes. Done. Okay. What we want to do is we want to load these files in. We're going to load in the text file. We're going to go to Documents. Here's links. We're going to open this up. It's going to load in all of the emails. Okay. I'll show you here in a second here. It takes a little bit sometimes. All right, here's our link list. And what this is going to do is it has this text file now. Now, what we want to do is we want to literally, let's just take a look at here. So how many threads to process the site, depending on how powerful your system is. This is an i9. This is one of my PCs in my home. You know, it's my home PC. I went completely crazy. I built it. I love it, right? I'm sure you might have a computer like this too. If you do, you know, crank that baby up. Crank it up. You know what I'm saying? So bring that up to about 100. Email, username contains. Now you could put in here, you could put like support, you could put reach, you could put anything you want. For me, I'm looking for any email that I can find. Doesn't matter. The reason is because it's so easy to go to Pork Bun, pay $8, get a domain, plug in another email, right? Create 4 or 5 different emails, take those emails, send them to the warmer service, costs like $8, warm up the email, and then start blasting out more emails. That's it. All you're looking for is somebody to respond to your email. Now, if you want to see it, listen, I went on here, right? So here, check this out. There's this kid on here. I don't know him. This man, this guy, right? So guest posting, outreach, right? Here, take a look at this. I'll show you something. There's a kid on here. Oh, he was sitting in there at the top. This dude right here. He gives a bunch of, you know, I'm not going to go through how to write them. A million people have covered this. I wanted to give you the process. This dude covers how to write an email. If you can't figure out how to write an email, you're certainly not going to figure out how to run Scrapebox or how to pull the links or what to look for. You get what I'm saying? So if that's the least of your worries, it could go a little like this. Hi, my name's Chris from this website. We are looking to do outreach. Are you currently accepting guest posts? Yes or no? No? Okay, next. Right? You know, you could be creative, I'm sure. So I'm sorry I'm in a rush. I got to rock and roll now. So we have our little list here. Ignore the emails. We're not really looking for anything. Email username contains. Email domain contains. Really all I'm doing here is cranking up the threads on this, and then we're going to fire this up. Export. Save emails to a text file. We want to save grid content as an Excel file. So that's probably the best thing. So emails from project probably is what we're going to do here. All right, go ahead and save that in there, and then we're going to fire that up, right? So what that's going to do is that's going to use 100 threads from the PC. There's other things that you can do too. You can make it go 2 deep or 3 deep, like how many levels deep within the sites that you're crawling from your link list. You're going to extract any emails that you possibly can. You're probably going to manually look at them, and anything that just looks, you know, like garbage, you're going to kick it out. Like if it's, you know, if it's anything, like if it's like, let me think, what usually pops up? Oh, like tech support, right? Or tech, IT, something like that. Probably going to kick that out. What we're looking for is any type of contact, support, admin, owner, page, page support, guest post, guest blog, outreach, write for us. Like we're looking for anything like that is usually aces. So once we do that, you're literally going to come over here to SendGrid. You'll create your accounts. There's whole entire walkthroughs on how to get these. I've been trying out different warm-up services. I'll give you another piece here. So as far as email warming services, this is what you're looking for. They literally do this. Like, look at, there's tons and tons and tons. So warm up your email, mailreach.co, stop landing in spam, stay out of spam. They warm up your emails. All right. The sending, receiving, checking, whitelisting, all this kind of stuff. You can take a look at these services. You know, in a big overlook of pretty much what you're doing, just to run through this one last time to make it as simple as possible. Step one, what do you want to rank for? Want to rank for this? Great. Find out who's beating you. Figure out the sites that are above you that are sites like yours, right? Don't go for the big gundadas because they're able to land links that you're definitely not going to be able to. Okay, so with that out of the way, you're going to compile your list. Get 10 to 15 sites. Also do variations of the keywords that you want to rank for. So HostGator coupons, HostGator coupon, coupon for HostGator, hosting coupons, HostGator, right? Like do your variations, see what kind of sites you can pull out. Get yourself a nice little list. Step number 2, get those sites, make your list, create your link list, bring them over to a tool such as SEMrush. Put them inside of here, export the list based on authority. All right. You don't want anything that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For me, I export them all so I can also look for any low-hanging fruit. So export the list. Once you export the list, take that link list of all the backlinks. You're going to take all of those backlinks. These are all URLs from websites. Take them over to a tool like this. Okay. The name of this tool is Scrapebox. Scrapebox has a premium add-on. It's $47 for email scraping. Take all those backlinks, all those sites, plug them into here, and what you're doing is you're scraping and scrubbing them for any email address. Once that's done, you're going to export to an Excel file. You're going to look at that Excel file, and what you're looking to do is remove anything that has to do with tech or IT or anything that couldn't be a contact or a person that is a decision maker. Okay, you're looking for admins, you're looking for Write For Us, guest blogging, you're looking for anything like that. Once you have that list, you're going to utilize a tool that I use is called SendGrid. In order to use SendGrid, you're going to have to attach it to other VPS's domains. But before you can start sending emails, there's also services you can use. You can send, like MailChimps and all these stuff, but all they've done is set up their own at scale. You could do it yourself. Buy a domain, plug it into SendGrid, warm up the emails. Not too hard, not too easy, but in the middle. It's in the middle. All right? That's it. What you're going to find is you're going to send out 100, you might get 1 response. All right? Send out 100 another time, you might get 2. Okay? The name of the game is numbers. How many emails can you get out? You want to send as many as you possibly can, right? My name's Chris Palmer. I hope that this helps you out. I have to help Graham today. She's moving to Florida. It's been such a pleasure. I'm honored that I could be here with you. I wanted to do this in more depth. I just wanted to give something. Somebody asked me about this. That's why I'm making it. I wanted to show you the tools, show you the process, the thought process. It's been a pleasure. My name's Chris Palmer. You have any questions, ask below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you all so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.